Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Where are we? Well, we're dropping down towards Paphos. Look at that. Spectacular day in downtown paradise, that is for sure. That sky, well, it's pretty blue. That sea, I'm pretty sure that you can see that that is blue. I'm dressed head to toe in blue, so all it's actually missing is you. So why not get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Cyprus is quite simply waiting for you. This is the top of Konya village. We've just come down on the ascent from Armu village, and we're going to head out towards Paya. That's where we're actually going. So we're going to do a bit of wiggling and a bit of waggling through some of the side streets and back streets of uptown Paphos as we start our descent down towards the main road from Paphos to Paya. So let's go and have a look and check in with the breakfast crew and see just what's going on in the Marika and Me lounge. We've got our own website now, by the way. It's called marikaandme.com. If you want to upload some photographs, they don't have to be of you in Paphos. They can be of you anywhere else in the world, or even in your back garden building a snowman if your name is Mr. Mart, especially for me. So let's just go and check and see if the girls are doing all right. Miss Vivian, the Dolly Bird, the superstar in charge of the lounge, and of course she's got a partner in crime, and that is Miss Nessie. She's cooking away and making some cupcakes, and of course the most beautiful woman all the way from downtown Frodsham, the partner in crime of Ian the Butcher, who's a bit of a gangster. He's going to butcher the living daylights out of a pork chop, especially for you on a Saturday, that's for sure. Anyway, Miss Beverly, welcome to the crew. So these are the girls who are in charge of all the cooking, and they're doing the breakfasts, and they're making the cakes and the special cupcakes, one with special blueberries and special chocolate chips, especially for the superstar, the princess known as Princess Darlie. And they're also making another one, a special one with some little cupcake chips and some little orange chips and some lemon chips, and that one is especially for little Miss Maya, yes, all the way up in Stockton in Yorkshire. Big shout out to you, and Mr. Nigel, and of course your beautiful mum, Miss Debbie. Hopefully you're having a great day. And sitting next to me is my little partner in crime, and of course his name is Mr. Kenny. Which way are we going to go, Mr. Kenny? Are we going to take a right, or are we going to go straight? What do you think? We'll go straight. Okay, we'll go straight, because I understand that there's going to be quite a bit of a build-up of traffic just up that way. The General Hospital is up there towards the right, and Lower Anavargos is up there. And you may notice that these roads, by the way, are absolutely Sherlock Holmes. What does Sherlock Holmes mean? Well, in plain, simple English, it means S-H-I-T. And when the roads get even worse than that, we go to William Shakespeare, and when the words get worse than that, well, we go to Chichorian English, because I could never get my tongue round that language, that was for sure. Here we are, Limassol roundabout, and we are descending down the other side, and we're going to go past the new Neon Mall. So that's a new mini mall which is in uptown Paphos. Originally it was the original Paphos Mall back in 2008, by the way, but it closed down unfortunately in about 2012, and now it's just reopened, and it now houses the new home centre DIY. I think there's a bit of a clue in the name. It's a DIY shop, a superstore, and it's also got a shop called Kyobi, I think is how you pronounce it, and that is a department store that sells men's, women's and children's clothes. And one of these days we'll pop in and have a quick look around, and you never know, we may even take you with us, and hopefully they don't throw us out. So look forward to that one. Now there's a new business opening up just up yonder on the left hand side, and it's called Goodies, and it's going to be a rival to this place on the left hand side, which is McDonald's. So if your name is Miss Andrea and Mr. Mart, next time you're in Paphos we may take you to Goodies, and let's see how much better, as its name suggests, that it is than McDonald's. But remember, you won't be able to use your McDonald's vouchers there either. Right in front of us now on the left hand side, that is the Neon Mall of Paphos, the mall I was just talking about, and they're having the actual official grand opening today. It's been open for about 10 days or so, but the official day for opening is today. So slowly but surely we're going to get down to one of the main roundabouts in Paphos after these traffic lights turn from red to green. Everywhere you go, oh, there we are, we're in luck today. I must have one of those zappers on the front, Mr. Andy. So that's the MG dealer on the right hand side, and you've got the Hyundai and the Volvo dealer on the left-hand side. And then coming up now is a bit of wasteland, which was the former car park of the former Home Centre DIY. That one's now closed, and they're going to knock it down, and they are going to build a 27-storey skyscraper. Well, a big block anyway, not really a skyscraper, but it is by Cyprus standards. Now, let's go and check in with the crew. Let's see who's in the breakfast lounge today. Now, the girl in charge of pretty much about everything on Marika and me, her name is Dayman, the one and only Dayman, the superstar. She's sitting there on her sofa, which means next door to her, she's deep in conversation with a lady called Anna Starr, our superstar lawyer all the way from downtown Poland. And she's telling us that she is so looking forward to her holiday. She really needs to kick back and relax and enjoy the beauty and the spectacality of downtown Paphos, because she understands that she's being overworked, if you understand. So she's going to come out of Paphos and she's going to discuss all of the legalities of Marika and me with us, and hopefully we will get to dance the Chichotchka down the downtown Cato Paphos promenade with Miss Anna Starr and of course her partner in crime. So a big good morning to you, Anna. We hope you're having a great day over in Poland. Now, on that sofa, that must mean there's two porn stars. Yes, there is indeed. We've got Viking Ronnie on the left, and we've got Commissioner Ronnie Miller on the right. Ronnie, the Viking, likes a nice filtered coffee and a nice piece of malted toast. And of course, Ronnie, the Commissioner, he likes to have a nice cup of tea and a rich tea biscuit. So, if you understand where we are, this is the road down to downtown Paradise. So what we're doing is circling Paphos on the outer ring road, as I call it, because often this is the fastest way, especially on a Saturday. If you're going to drive through the centre of Paphos, like with anywhere in the world, this is when all the traffic is out, because the majority of people, of course, are not working on a Saturday, and they're off out shopping and going to supermarkets, taking the kids to extra lessons and washing their cars and all those kind of things. So this is the outer ring road, and this road takes us down to the Cato Paphos roundabout, and at that roundabout you go straight over and head down to the Hotels Road, which of course is Passidonis Avenue. But we're not going to go down to Paradise. We are going to take a right at that roundabout, aren't we, Mr. Kenny? Yes, he says, we're going to take a right, and we're going to head out towards the big church, Lower Russian Road, and eventually on to the Cato Paphos Mall roundabout. Again, you can turn left down to the harbour area, but again, we're going to go straight onto Tomb of the Kings Avenue, and we're going to go past the Roman Hotel, which unfortunately is experiencing a little bit of difficulties, and then we're going to go past the Vera Princess and so forth, and continue along Tomb of the Kings Avenue. So sit back, kick back and relax. I'm going to go and check on some of the sofas now to see some of the other stars that are in town. We've got Jamie, he's in town with his family, and he's kicking back over there. He's at the Alekos Apartments enjoying his breakfast as we speak. We've got a lady called Miss Dawn, who happens to have a husband called Miss Sean. They've also got a little cat called Miss Daisy and a dog called Bobo. But there's no need for the weather forecast, because of course they are in downtown Paphos, so they understand that the weather, well, it's quite exceptional, to be honest. If you're curious to know what is the temperature today is 22 degrees, and it is only 9:30 in the morning, and they're predicting a high of around about 24. Clear skies, as you can see. There's a little bit of dust in the air coming off the Sahara, but to be honest, it's t-shirt and shorts weather, especially if you come in from the UK, because we understand in the UK, well, not everyone's been unlucky, but most people have had a little bit of a flurry of snow, shall we say. The beast from the east is back, but not in downtown Paphos. Not making fun of you. I'm just, enlightening you to the differences in the world. So, probably making fun of you. Anyway, get yourself on a big bird and pop over here, and I'm sure you're going to find it's an awful lot better. That's for sure. Now, there's a few people coming out to Paphos very soon indeed. We've got, T&J Mac. They're coming out to Paphos, and hopefully you've had a great celebration of your anniversary. We really hope you had a great day, and we hope the Mercedes are doing well. We hope the number plate looked lovely on J Max, and we hope that T Mac, we hope your well, what is it? We're going to say it's J-Mac's old Mercedes, but it's a new Mercedes, if you understand me. And we hope that that is performing well on your travels. And a big shout out to Sophie and of course JJ, and we're looking forward to seeing them again. And you never know, we might get to catch you on camera as you chomp on a piece of riffing rock, but you're frantically printing out the stickers to stick on the rock that you're going to buy from, I don't know, Scunthorpe or whatever now. Anyway, we're looking forward to seeing you, that's for sure. You've also got the superstars known as so sweet Caroline. She's coming over, and of course that means that she's bringing with her her partner in crime, and my great friend Lord Nigel Bigguns. And they'll be hanging out in the Breitling shop in downtown Paphos, that is for sure. They're also going to bring Miss Ellie. We're going to finally get to meet her, and hopefully she'd like to chuchka dance down the Cape Paphos promenade with Miss Hutchin receiving our laboof. Look at the weather today. It really is exceptional. There's people pretty much everywhere over there on the right hand side, and as you can see there's a local in a t-shirt, and there's two more locals there. There's two foreigners further yonder, and most people are in t-shirts and shirts because the weather, well, it's spectacular, and it really is indeed. This is the big church. If you were to go left at these traffic lights, you would go down towards the, well, you're at the bottom of Universal, and then you're going to work into Cape Paphos, and you're going to enter Bar Street, cross Bar Street, and go to the Cape Paphos promenade and Passidonis Avenue, which is the hotel's road, if you understand me. If you were to go right, you go up Russian Road. So you've got the Ellipse, I think is how you pronounce it, medical centre on the corner, and then you would go up Russian Road and eventually work your way into the Old Town. When you go up Russian Road there, by the way, about 100 metres, so about 120 yards, take a left and you're going to enter the car park of the Mayfair Gardens Hotel. Yeah, you heard me correctly, that's the Mayfair Hotel. A spectacular hotel, and it's, well, what is it, 10 minutes to the harbour and promenade area, and about 15 minutes to the Old Town area, and about 5 minutes to the Paphos Mall, which, as you can see, is just coming up now on the right hand side. So this is the Paphos Mall roundabout. Take a right, you work up towards the Old Town. Take a left, you go down to the harbour, and go straight and you're on Tomb of the Kings Avenue. And a great area to come if you're coming on a holiday, because I think you understand by now it is very good location to anywhere that you might be. And in fact, you don't even have to leave the Tomb of the Kings Avenue, because there is restaurant after restaurant, gift shop after gift shop. You've got a tattoo shop called the Blood Brothers, where of course it's where Miss Melanie, who is the partner in crime of Mr. James, who has a Cypriot surname that I can't say, he's got a daughter called Miss Paris, and of course they've got a son called Mr. Alex. So big shout out to you, Miss Melanie, and hopefully that tattoo is reminding you of the beauty and the spectacality of downtown Cyprus. That's the Vera Princess Hotel there, Karen, especially for you. You'll be checking in there very soon. And as you can see, there's plenty of things along this road for just about anybody to have a great holiday in downtown Paphos. I'm going to say thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, why not hit the like, click subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of my insanity. And if you want to watch the channel grow, if you want to help the channel grow, why not go through to our About page and hit the Buy Me a Coffee once or twice, because that's how the channel is funded. We convert your Buy Me a Coffee into a little bit of liquid cash, and we pop it in the tank, and we continue to make these special videos for you. Have you enjoyed your trip, Mr. Kenny? Yes? Excellent. Sit back and relax. We'll pop into a takeaway and get you some ice cream, and I'll get a can of Coke. Thanks for watching.